All right. Welcome back. Happy Sunday and a somber and respectful Memorial's Day weekend for you. Let us all enjoy this extra time that we get in celebration of those that gave everything for this country, including those that gave everything and died later, like veteran suicide, depression, alcoholism, what actually took my dad. So yeah, but I'm gonna enjoy this in honor of him and all of his other veteran buddies and everyone else that's still serving and I do want to reiterate that I never actually served. I was a Marine for all of about 2 weeks in military intelligence in basic, but I washed out. And, and they did offer me to go back, but I decided to choose academia and my girlfriend over service and also my. Now, when I say addictions at the time, I'm really meaning alcohol and tobacco because all the other stuff was just kind of like learning, experimenting. It wasn't even really that big. I mean, it wasn't great, but if I were to cut the alcohol and the tobacco, like completely, like I haven't drank and smoked for about 5 years now. Also, I think this is a dead end. Anyways, or no, is this the very beginning? This is the very beginning. All right, so that's wait, what? I was elsewhere. Did I make it to here? Anyways, ugh. But I respect the people that stuck it out and actually served. Especially my buddy. I was on the buddy system with one guy from my hometown, and I bailed on him. Not intentionally, definitely not on purpose, but I wasn't exactly running to go back. Plus, I didn't know about Dear John letters, or they didn't really completely register in my mind until we talked about them in boot camp. And it was like, your girlfriend's out there cheating. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but within a year, 2 years, oh yeah, you betcha. And and you got to do a 4 year service. Like this was at a wartime. It was the Iraq War, and I was serving under George Bush Jr., who I thought was a complete idiot, but I would have protected him with my life. I actually considered presidential security because that was like the two highest honors were that and nuke tech on a submarine, which was actually my MO. Um, I'm kind of glad too because I think I'd be terrified of being in a submarine. Honestly, if we're gonna be completely honest, like I'd be fine for a little bit, but then it's like living under. Actually, now I don't know. It depends. I would always be nervous, but definitely be terrified for the first like while. I'm sure. All right. Let's go ahead and fight the boss. That was way easy, especially with how slow he was walking, like all intimidating. But yeah, Pacha. So in other news, Be Real from Cypress Hill liked my comment. I can't tell you how awesome that is because the particular comment. In fact, let's go ahead and read it because this is going to be a piece of history, my history, which is hopefully a good one, a positive one. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. He said, decisions made in anger, spite, or lack of knowledge most often come back to kick you in the arse. Be clear when you are making important decisions that affect your life. To which I said, this is true, although I stand by my catching an assault case to beat up an SO that drugged and assaulted college women. uh, anyways, we're not into the debate part yet. I've just responded to a lot of people. Mm. On XApp on Tim Waltz and now Nina, I forget her name, but it's Nina something or Congresswoman Nina. Anyways, a couple of prominent Democrats in our country that I support a lot of what they say. Like I agree with her a ton of the time. She posts about social wealth inequalities, assistance programs that help out people to close that gap, like to lift our lowest citizens out of poverty. Oh, you know what? Huh. No, if anything, we're gonna beat it, and we're gonna be one of the. Although it's already pretty much saturated with help. We don't need help on this one. I'm pretty sure. I mean, I say that, but let's go ahead and try it out. Like this boss is pretty easy as long as you as long as you pay attention. In fact, I'm gonna top off Three should be enough for the. Yeah. So the trick with this one is it's going to be a bunch of the priests like that. Oh, and to back up a little further, for those that haven't watched the other episodes in this series, I recently outed the victim in my assault case in 2009 as a sex offender, which, because I don't think he actually had the charges stick. I don't think he's registered in any database, but he did way worse than Brock Turner. Brock Turner assaulted a woman behind a dumpster. They were both drunk. She was passed out. That isn't nearly as bad as what this guy did. This guy did the switcheroo, which is where he would drug some women, his friends would drug some women, some Pi Kappa Alpha frat boys. Yeah, I don't care. I mean, doxing them to that point, as long as I don't get in trouble. But I'm just speaking facts. Like, anybody can look this up. Like, or ask people. Anyone in Fort Collins. I was talking to my other buddy that was in college with me. In fact, just posted a picture. Anyways, um, and I told them what was going on because I mean I might be going to jail if anything comes up, and like if they do consider it doxing to show his picture, which I get it, and I think it was edited. Or actually, no, update from that. I don't think anything was really relevant to that. It was a correlation, not a causation, because all of XAB glitched like heavily heavily glitched, and like I saw, and more than usual, like there's those engagement posts where like people are like, can you see this, comment or like this if you can see this, and it's like people hustling trying to make a big account for themselves. And anyways, and also the focus of this week, which is my vacation week, is a cybersecurity project of raising awareness of current attacks on social media, how to mitigate them, how to report them, how to coordinate with law enforcement safely. Because that's the other thing too. Like all of that assault and rape stuff, like when I beat up a rapist, like I didn't even beat him up. And that's the funny thing is like, he pretty much won the fight, but he put me in a headlock and I almost like passed out. I could have died now that we have Elijah McClain stuff. So naturally, I was in fight or flight mode of a near-death experience. I was a little upset and I still showed restraint, even with a butterfly knife, a baseball bat, two broken 40s, Old English. And they were empty too. They were empty 40 bottles, but I'd go through about 2 or 3 a night. Around those days, it was college. Not saying it's a good idea, and I hope my kids don't go that ham, but I know they're going to experiment and try things, so that's on them. They got to be adults. Anyways, all that to say, I'm being careful because I don't want to get in trouble. I got kids, I got a great career. Like, I mean, I've healed from the trauma and problems caused directly and indirectly, because the directly, that fight alone only got me 2 years probation. Okay, so it was more mistakes down the road from being on probation that got me actually like locked up. And so it could be argued that it's my fault, not his, but I still pin it directly and indirectly on the quote unquote victim who was in a police blanket crying after. Anyways, tell all about it on my paid channel for donations to Communal. But for now, let's see. Let's actually just see what a normal soul arrow does. You'll see what I mean. Like they're kind of slow moving deacons of the deep. Actually, no, it's that one. Let's get him. He's exposed. Okay. So then you gotta run, find the next one, and you just hot potato, basically, with a soul. I mean, actually, this is pretty good with just a knife. Like, I think the spells are too slow. Oh! Ah! Oh. See, now it's getting a little... Ah. And look, they start changing into like different types, like big ones, tall ones, short ones, fat ones. Very fat ones. Ooh. Oh, the Pope. Not the Pope. The dead, unholy Pope. Oh god, he's got the big boys. Woo! Oh man, I dove into a fireball. Alright, here we go, here we go. Oh no, what are you doing? I had to. Holy cow! Those are some really strong... Jeez. Ah. Man, he's got quite the following. I've never had like this many spawn. Oh, what is... Ow. Oh god. What? How? Okay. Oh, man. Wow, that... I have never been able to get that many casters of that many varieties to appear in that fight. That has never happened to me before. I mean, I've definitely died there, but like as far as that many of them, that's awesome. It's kind of scary, and now I need to rethink my strategy because... And I'm going to be, of course, more careful getting there, so I have more health. Actually, sorry to close a loop on what we were previously talking about. I will not break the law anymore. Like, this thing, I am trying to be very careful, selective. You know, I dropped a name, I added pictures, and I said a location, but, you know, that was a fake, outdated location, and I even acknowledged that and said, this isn't really, you know, doxing, etc., etc. And even then, I'll delete the posts. But that's like the worst that they could do. They could give me a warning, they can lock my account, and possibly kick me off the platform. But honestly, if Elon kicks me off for that, I'm going to have some serious questions about that, like, you know, because I was, you know, not saying that anyone's above the law, but a pardon, maybe. I did ask for a pardon. This is the wrong place. What am I doing? But this will get me there. I should not have had my wand or staff out. Yeah, we're back here at the beginning, which is now open, which is a shortcut directly to the boss. That's so cool. Wait. Yeah. I'm just gonna avoid everything. I don't have to fight any of it. I got plenty of heals, plenty of spells. Ugh. It seemed like the faster that I killed him, the more intense the servants got. And now I'm trying to think of how I usually go about this fight. Because usually I'm a strength build, a strength dex. I just like, you know, big heavy weapons and being able to shoot bows long range and... Oh my gosh. Whee! So yeah. Why am I so slow? Okay. So I think I'm gonna calm down. Get that. Oh, maybe that's it. Maybe I need to kill some more of these. Oh, actually, that does make sense. Yeah, because then those are the fire shooters. These are just the big old boys. Oh, man. Yeah, because it was a mix of, like, fireballs. Alright, now we can go ahead and go to the next level. I'm gonna just keep. Oh. So yeah, that's it. I just gotta keep killing them too. So it doesn't get like flooded unnecessarily. Ah! No more of that. No, no, they healed him. Oh man. No. Cursed. Wow. All right. Well. Dang. So my mail breaker breaks pretty easily. Where's that durability at? 50. Could have a second mail breaker. Ooh, actually, you know what? Let's go. Let's see, where could I get a bunch of souls really quick? Let's just do it for now. Get a bunch of souls, level up a second backup mail breaker. Still go ham, but I need to kill those healers, and I really think I've never really taken this long for that fight. Like, even that just now was way more intense. Oh! But I need to upgrade with a backup, if that's going to be the case. Do these skeletons give souls? I don't remember. And if so, it's only like 30. Oh. Oh. I was actually doing pretty good. Oh, I was gonna puke. It's okay though, because I have a torch. Those things are so frustrating if you don't have a torch. They just like, they're little bugs that gnaw at you and crawl in you, and they eat you from the inside out. And it's like an explosion of health. Well, it's blood loss, or wait, what is it? Bleed. Yeah, blood loss. I have like almost 50,000 souls sitting in that boss room. Boom! That would have hit. That was close to hitting me. And if that would have hit, I would have had the creepy crawler. Alright, 2 grand is probably enough. Let's go. Almost 2 grand. Plus I have some items. Oh! In my inventory, should I need...
Hello?
Oh, yes!
Hello? Anyone there? Anyone at all?
Yes.
Oh. I know that voice. Just how long has it been? It's me, Siegfried of Katerina. I'm loath to admit it, but I've been had. Someone's swiped my armor. Did you happen to see it anywhere?
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
Yes, I see. Not to worry. Great planning begets great fortune. An old tenant of the Knights of Katerina. And I am a master planner, I do say.
I would agree.
Ha 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 ha. I'm in quite a pickle indeed. Maybe I can fashion a replacement from I've got to use my head and think.
Love that character. And then do nothing for now. Oh, how perfect. Alright, cheers with them. Okay, cool. So I actually know where his armor is, and let's go do that. Sidetracked, but first we're going to upgrade the Mailbreakers. Once we do find the armor, come back to Siegfried of Katerina, then we can go take on the people, and maybe even level up a couple of times before then. But I want to go upgrade the backup Mailbreaker to be some kind of elemental damage, maybe just fire. Although they use fire, so I kind of question that they're susceptible to fire, but they are zombies, like dry, crusty... What? Why are you standing up? And why you got your sword out? I don't want to talk to you. Not yet. Crazy lady. I think she does attack me at some point. Don't know what I did to offend her.
It's good to see. What needs?
You too, Andre. It's reinforced. So we've got a +3. Just costs regular Titanite shards. And actually large Titanite. Let's go ahead and reinforce my good one. Wait, what? Oh, okay, I got it. So now, infuse weapon. The smaller one with... Okay, raw makes it... Is that blood? And fire is good. What's refined? Like, I don't get +10, but it takes it down and then it adds. Like, why? You're netting 1 less. 104 +10. You lose the damage. Actually, no, that you lose more than 1 because it's 115 +7 in the original. No, why would I do that? And this one, you're gaining 5. Okay. Or wait, is it +7 with the... I don't know. But I think I'm just going to go with fire. Fire. Said it shall be my fire Mailbreaker, and then I have a stronger Mailbreaker. That way, because they break.
Pretty big. I don't want it.
Oh, actually, wait. Do I have any? Ooh. Okay, now it's gone past cute. Like it was cool with Sigurd.
Just wasn't it?
Doing the accidental emote. Okay, just because you
Forgive
never
me.
know. All right, and I don't have any scrolls or spells to give that guy. Well, no, because I have like 50,000 souls on the line. Let's go find Patches, because it's really Patches that has the armor. And I believe he sells it back to you, but I might kill him. Not gonna lie, I might just end him. Take back the armor. Although then you might not get the armor, so I should buy it, and then I'll make the decision to end him afterwards. Most likely I won't at that point. Okay. Hmm. Ah. Headbutton worms. Ooh, red sign soapstone? What? I mean, I'm not gonna use it, because if I want to invade, I'll just invade randomly. Although, as I say that, maybe that would be better. What? Was he a friend? Oh no. Did I just kill a friend? Oh no, I did. I killed a... Dang it, I've never noticed that before. Huh. Well, I guess I'll have to try to remember that on the next playthrough. Or maybe I can New Game Plus it. Because now it's like a scarred memory, like, oh, I just murdered a civilian. Well, what is he doing standing there in amidst a bunch of other people? Like, that is, like, really, really... It's a painful reminder to never rush in with anger. Always defend, never attack. So, like, when they're clearly attacking you, okay. But that one was not. Yeah, that's... And now I'll never know the dialogue until New Game Plus. Which we're actually not that far off from. I mean, after this, there's the Profaned Capital, and a couple other areas. And I don't think we're done. And then the DLC, which I don't know if I actually have. I just have this disc. I'll probably have to buy the DLC, but whew, finally got payday. And that was the other thing, just all this stress lately. Like, I needed a vacation. All right, so there's the alarm. Let's go a little further. I'm trying to even remember where Patches is. It's not that direction. There. He's over there. So now I need to get... Oh, I think I know how to do it. I gotta get back up there. Ah, in order to do that. And if this wall was lifted... Oh my gosh. If this wall was lifted, I could just walk across. Or run. Run is better. I don't want to risk getting shot off of that thing. Trap, yes. So now... Where is he? What? Where is he? Alright, I'm gonna have to look up where Patches is. I'll get back to you, but I'll see you in the next one. For now, ta ta, and I'll see you there.